NXT Universe is fired up inside the Don. He is here, Luca Crucifino, set to defend the NXT.
Boy,
Stop touching me! There's never a dull moment here in heat later tonight.
I don't see how. Championship! Introducing first, Ethan Payne!
That's a real boy there.
And his opponent, Legacy! I don't think it's out of rear. Young man who has made way.
World heavyweight champion, first of Gunther. We care more about Sean Legacy. That
Sean Legacy at length to arrive at this point was actually bullied for his. We tragically lost Legacy in this game. They
on Legacy's shoulder. And we've seen some over.
My first television champion a couple of weeks ago.
You joined the WWE ID program.
Oh man, this kid right here. Putting himself on for American Championship.
Medical room. Why would Troy attack the champion?
NXT, step on some toes. And
match still to come. Graves, does Legacy need to
stick with what brought you to the past, Sean Legacy?
Man, if I could add to that, you could do while I was smiling.
Can't agree more when it comes to a lot surrounding the North American. Graves, just how
available still on YouTube. Possible.
Wonder how many spine. Big drop kick is tonight. North American
all the time out right now. He's Legacy and right there.
Became more impressed out here
for the North American. Be a trap game, showing Legacy the proper respect. This could be a lot.
Steady this guy on the
Legacy earned this matchup. The shot
from the ID guys a little bit
on the potential that he's overlooking his competition. What?
Oh baby!
High flying and hard.
Evolved locker room, streaming on, coming up on the heels here in NXT. And really, maybe almost.
It's more than a Nick Knife superhero to the.
Ethan Payne to take Sean's smile. That North America certainly seems to be really
running high for the challenger, the champion.
But the question is still American champion. Tubi, could they have
challenger? It's been all
NXT Universe Legacy right now.
Relishes the opportunity to steal Saturday from the distance. He could steal this.
Disgusting sometimes. He carries himself.
Whoa! A long time ago, man.
Listen to the NXT, who again earned this. And this is his family. Do it to start building.
Sean Legacy competes as we're seeing here.
Yes!
Now is 50.
Talking about earlier, guys.
Legacy falls into the cup. About weathering storm. And I would say he's never been
for bet against all ego. Power the challenger.
Page. Oh! Goes edge countered, and it was a nice Legacy up. Now you got to drop him.
You got to be kidding me. You got to be.
In the. This is proof you can't.
Is showing up tonight under the bright lights, but this kid is looking.
The audience was as good as over.
I don't think that was an accident. Graves.
I agree with you. Look,
he goes edge in it. Can I get him in the ring? Legacy. Oh! Get him in the ring, Legacy. And he becomes that man. Twisted grit to half. And Page. Hey, get back to North American champion. Page.
He's jealous.
Saints, I don't even believe his medically seen. Doesn't give a damn.
Are you gonna tell me about the new signee? Thing you really need to run past me. It's gonna be at the top for a very. And that we build some sort of. Look, yeah, you see what I'm talking about? I do. Champion, but then she lost it. But for now, I'm the champion. What do you want? Oh,
because I'm ready for you, right?
I see what you're trying to do here. No work this time, newbie. Oh, you've got to do it now. And I'll put my title on the line again.
New Jersey on Saturday, August via Ticketmaster. On sale now.
Today we're going to try and say the same word. Did you say hanger? Hanger? That one. Oh my god, put that away.
This is the best thing that ever happened to me. Okay? I don't believe there's a new champion. It's
hardly interrupting me. You talking about Charles like that worthy and just do and say whatever you want.
You better let your girl know.
Don't listen to her. One drama.
Izzy, I wholeheartedly trust your chair to Brooks's back.
Room for half-assed commitment in the. He didn't believe in us. Final nail in the coffin. The weak and slaughter the.
And then you saw something developing, and that's the kind of person I knew you'd be.
All across NXT.
Eliminated Brooks for us.
It is what it is.
Goals. And now we know it's. Is there anything else you've seen?
Then after all,
Eco Vance. These three are. This is a dangerous. And their opponent, Josh
Briggs. They have become weak on NXT, but also
Octagon Jr. in the AAA world. Look.
Booker, when you take a look at this tag team, single tag team match, I don't WWE Evolve. I also
No doubt. I mean, Hank and Tank, they scout.
here comes a title.
JC Jane fallen newcomer Laney Reed.
NXT Championship matches.
I got my front.
Ron Spears might not like
Aura can be
Aura.
oh my God, supposed leader of the company.
Looks like we're gonna get a food. The NXT would mean Briggs will be facing about the elbow in a near.
I mean, what is this business about?
It's about championships. Come on, Victor.
Right. We heard from our man, Laney Reed. And now both men. Oh!
I did the big man.
Oh! And hey! The soft spot for Johnson.
Right there. Is he dead? Let me tell you something. When you a faction, you know this tape. We know what
He needed to set an example. Like things pay off. And
like he's bought into the calling.
His eyes.
I like that. He should charge it in. Or did he use his shoulder? Now there goes on Spears. I don't know if he wants
Aspect of this game.
back.
Half his size. More reliant strikes, driving back. Moore is aware.
I think Briggs is. It Briggs him. I think he did see it. There's a side slam.
On all cylinders right now. Risky decision. Whoa.
Down and to the top. Oh, straight on Nico. Center of the ring. And the culling, Purges, and Briggs. Newest signing.
What were you thinking? Not remember when we all talked? I told you. Ricky, I can still see the bruising. Clearly know exactly what Ethan is. Go home, rest.
Troy, for tonight in our main event from the NXT champion. As of right now, the title won, but the match.
We made bad idea. So it took you guys to do this.
Wait,
we're gonna do this. That. What does that? Show up on time. Okay. Follow the direction.
We got that.
All the way in.
100%.
I think it's time to go back to class.
It's high time to chase you. Stop trying.
Well, I want to.
Jasper Troy, all of
Is on for our main event. He became.
I have to get out.
Sword by all. She's beauty. Ace. The glist is
Flushed.
I'm feeling it.
Contest is scheduled for
Flash Legend. Rukin, Zario, we're Flash, Brenson, Atlanta, Georgia on Saturday. Now, via. I'm doing you good. And UFC, get your. Can I get a hell yes?
They beat the hell out of you.
Well, Kalani, seeing here. I mean, can Kalani Jordan to see? Oh, what happened? We all witnessed.
she keeps interrupting me, keeps gonna do what Lash does.
I need this. I
kind of look at that, Graves. Grown as a competitor to what Miles Bourne has accomplished.
Looked up on my own hips. I was
on your radio show.
over this last year into like 365 days.
Honestly, I tell you that there's no friends in this big.
See, Vic Kalani gets it. Oh! What it takes.
Okay.
Interrupt you, Graves. Kalani's got little sister.
Money Jordan.
Oh! Well, you stand out. Lash Legend. So you're out here to look at the power of Lenny Graves as you see this.
Lash Legend. I think Lash Legend had the aggression.
Championship will be the event. Oba was attacked, put through, going around, and nice take.
Hot as the women's division is.
Championship, I know the pressure.
Close, but yeah, there is Red.
At least, Kalani, that is terrifying.
We need to put some respect on it.
Ready to come out of her shell, so they sit on the top, looking for the Lash.
Oh, no!
And Lash with a legend to Kalani.
Wants gold by Progressive.
Last week I showed a dose of the Southern thinking that I have to wait for no. I didn't a former record break opportunity and I took it. Quality to the side. Champion in WWE.
Jasper Troy earlier tonight, why would you risk putting your title match compete and it will cost you?
I knew exactly what I was doing, but he's a warrior. As long as he's still breathing, I know counting on it.
It's still on.
The young guns
of the challenge.
Champion twice. That's blatant disrespect.
Laney Reed and Graves, we've been saying. Corey, this woman made her
WWE Universe from fatal influence with the team.
And Booker, this is C. Jane, NXT.
Win the championship, Corey. Clean up. I have, but that's that JC Jane. She's the rock.
Fall. Championship! Introducing Lainey Reed and her opponent, JC.
Championship matches tonight for the attack from Jasper Troy, but we walking out, defending that tight. But right now it's about the women.
Balancing the doubters. To this, people have said it was a fluke.
Oh, and oh!
He isn't championship.
Oh, is Rick going up, going over, another beatable champion.
And that Lane can't come out here, call out it.
Well, I hear what you're saying. I think
there's no substitute for perhaps JC Jane is feeling good play to the benefit.
About a year ago. And I tell you, she's got a lot of talent. Definitely can walk away the new champion.
And right back in with an to champion from side one.
No, if I can say this female.
Someone who helped Charlotte Flair, but three women across that middle rope. That talk, all that. What would you say? Being a little.
But the thing is, you talk about experience like that. That's like on years of training. So definitely.
Women's champion JC Jane.
When it comes to beatable
mystery on her side, prove, and she's looking to do it.
As the champion looking to retain. If you heard the locker room saying champion in WCW history.
Let's just use that word right there.
And again, there's no place in shift happening.
Lainey Reed would be the NXT women's chick seen in recent history, but then firstly, you got inside cradle, shoulders. Lainey Reed certainly making a big uppercut.
Right now she's putting herself put herself in position. Big.
But what happens if
they think so? I really don't. DJ, you can't go wrong.
And what she is doing in this thing, we'd have two. Gave us a third in the first events of her in silence. JC Jane in champion. Reed doing her best job. The championship match here on.
Now once again bending the ribbon,
but in control. And now, whoa!
Too much space.
The champion might have cracked the rib.
Coaches, though, at one level, competed her tonight. Jane one more time. Create that separation one more again. And it's one thing to win the title.
Like I say, V, she's just the rock star.
Social media, as is this.
Sorry, 15 minutes ago.
Did a separation right now. Champion off her.
After attempt, I think Reed got a little self in delivering an
fatal influence in her own. And these two.
Who's gonna? Oh yes!
Right to the throat. What you said. Can she push through, persevere, rushing, looking for a huge boost to start sweating unless he was close earlier. Hoisting up for the title. Looking to sizzle here. Rock star.
Right now, Vic, she's in a fight for
champion in NXT history. And
up, nice. The same for Reed, missing well.
No.
There was some tie closing in on a Fallon Henley
actor for Lainey Reed
are out.
JC Jane.
But the champion brought to you by.
Hang on a second, fellas.
Mind you, Grace.
Ourselves to decide who your next one. Best women's division. There's going to be 4 to a fatal 4-way. Will be the new #1 at Evolution.
General manager at NXT Women, getting NXT Women at I have one question.
Scott Hall, one of your idols.
Finally got to meet him a couple of times. They would usually come together. Would you mind if I did this? Actually, he was like, well, people do high cross or even doing the drip. Using that in my gear and stuff, but he did it in a way where it was that you want to use our stuff. I was like, oh my God, this is.
The podcast hosted by the American.
Doesn't matter. You came back for better than scoreboard. Allow me to. And this right here is the black first class.
Don't worry, those NXT. No knowing. I was taking over this locker room, and now I'm back to take over. Hello, I am Elijah.
A title would be back.
Pardon me. Right, hey, let's go.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry, Tony. Just taking care of some business. Prove to you tonight that you can trust me.
Match scheduled for D'Angelo. In our minds, D'Angelo tag team.
Hey, with that low, bro. We don't train like that.
Well, Charles is a little upset.
Look, Miles, myself a man of my word, so.
No, the NQCC.
Make us proud, Miles.
Come on now. Game was like that.
Dog, bro.
I'm sorry, what? And you're not ready to face me in the ring.
Charles, why are you always holding them?
Look, none of this is your business.
I was thinking.
I know what you always and forever. We're gonna. Let's get out of here.
We see 2 luchadores to Monterrey, Mexico, El Hijo del Tacuana. But here we see them ready for tag team action. And their opponent, Pyra,
is Wesley. They're on to be a free
bad.
He was trying to steal your wrap you up.
I thought he'd be
ducats.
Was champs. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
For a single leg.
to win to start making
me impressed by what I've seen. You got to add up W's. I know that.
I don't mean to cut you off. Yeah,
up the Don that is so low. What the hell is he?
Understand Tony Diaz, bro. Now I look at the Don.
Rory's point. Lucas comments with Tony when he said,
again, in this game, these two can't get on the irreparable, in my opinion. Not friends.
Tearing a hole right through Luka somewhere. He's smiling. Both Luka and deliver when Blake Monroe. Trying to get Booker to be refocused.
High rise, throw heavy hand.
Tony want to make it. But that's not Luka's fault.
These guys are not on the same.
Impressive since the opening bell. Quick tags being
job done under the
plate, but also that tag state we heard from OT prove himself. That Luka is.
I keep your eyes on Tyreek.
Wow! Like that.
He's on the way.
I mean, come on. Well, we know this.
From the play of the Fuka are in control. Corey, you brought up a lot, right, to be extra cautious.
Feeling paranoid. He thought mainly an individual.
No, and I understand X running around right now. He has to be a
look at this.
He also got motor.
Keep your feet up.
I've been in the right frame.
You don't like it.
To be a fight.
Whoa!
Right now,
Luka just close enough time watching his chest.
Whoa! Get in there, Tony. Get in there.
So what you were just saying, I mean, there's a sleaze on the outside here. Tony's
right there. I understand you're a first team locker room. I've spent a lot of time with raw athletes. Booker, am I wrong?
Trust his team. And I'm watching. That's what I like about him. Body language. Oh, check it.
Whoa!
Oh, baby.
Tyreek into the cover, hook of the left. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know.
Stayed there. He just watches
not only for D'Angelo, but
walks out tonight. Luka Cruzafino trying to. Tony
D's head is in it of Wesley. Wesley over here.
Shago's shoulder.
Can you trust Cruzafino?
Luka trying to fight back up with Luka Cruzafino.
Well, listen, we don't need to worry about what's going through anybody's head on Cruzafino. No, he hates you, Vic.
Play Luka Cruzafino. Maybe the trust is make the tag. Remembering all the fights. Sally's to the docks. Spine buster.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh.
D'Angelo. Look to the years, Vic.
From the end. Taken out. And Tyson.
Wesley's taking
as the TNA World.
With Jones, Vic.
And a world championship against Mike Sanders from first class to get it done.
When they know that I am, I'm gonna say Sarah is, I don't care what last week you came out here and well, you lied to your daughter's face. You need to learn how to squabble. Heard you got Yoshi and Briggs to come to Hollywood. I've been riding in first class. Briggs, Elijah, out of first class. I'm talking about walk with Elijah so bad. You already know what time it is.
Francis posted a tweet that he's...
Well, there is the check. Putting Obafemi through in. He's medically cleared. Main event next. NXT contract. Next center stage is these eight.
And Inamura to battle.
And there's apps is 100%.
About this man.
Booker's point, Graves executed it. Do what Jasper Troy.
That of Jasper, but good on Jasper of becoming NXT
winner of season 1 of this, that being Booker T.
Yeah.
Into the eyes of. Talk. Is in this much.
This is a dangerous situation. Obafemi becomes that's at 100% and in agony.
On 1 matches, 2. We have the look on his face. He's coming in at
championship. The challenger, Jasper, and his opponent,
Oba. Between these two, when you look at deals, and that is
ready to pounce. Here we go, quick because look at you would see. Big runs into the cover. Champion, top of the champion.
Smart Femi at a disadvantage. He needs the future of it.
The greatest attribute is to execute that power.
They saw me. Who could be inside the middle of that ring at a point.
Either way, there's inside the night book.
Water.
She was battered and torn. I thought you tried to hoist up the straight Jasper.
Oh! As Oba
is in NXT. Oba can barely get. Oh! For Troy. Just chop. Taker warned Oba. He's in jeopardy, Booker.
Looking very, very well tonight.
Jasper's. See right back to the injured Femi. Threw a whip like this before.
Jeopardy in his career.
Booker, I go back to Jasper. He's got 100% on that steal. Wet. Delivers another. To this place.
Was finding it, but the
clothesline. Second.
A lot to get the big man off.
Oh, it's almost like Graves. It's a.
That's what. Great.
Oh!
This disheartening for Oba.
Let's reset the story here. Troy didn't just beat up with the windshield. He's not at 100.
Living up to the billing book in every sense of the word.
Next up, Oba Femi title.
That's it.
Instinct alone right
To the NXT universe
to continue
dishing it off from Grace, countered into a Jasper and Oba. And no.
Cover him, Jasper.
Now if Troy had a little more
Jasper
Be over with right now.
Jasper movie villain.
Big man leap. And now,
It's an Oba now.
holy beast
Performance Center.
human caught. And Oba in disbelief. So
Movement ever so slow.
Oba have enough. That fall from Grace. And
Here is your winner,
and this place was falling apart.
Troy.
You don't find it to remain the ruler.